We're back with another Halloween video. As you can see, I'm Ben 10 this time. You might be wondering, where's your Omnitrix? It's right here. I'm gonna keep it a buck with y'all. Asmith did not properly design this shit for me, alright? Because this is meant for kids, and I bought it like 3 years ago for Halloween, and I haven't worn it since then. I could never get it on right. It's way too small for my wrist, so we're just gonna have it here. Yeah, I hope Vilgax or somebody at the show try to take this bitch. But today we have another Halloween video, and we're gonna be covering MediEvil. Now this is a cult classic, very underrated game. This is a remake of a PS1 game way back in the day. The way I think I found out about it was, Cacarus, I want to say. He's like the only other person I've ever seen talk about this game. And I remember the remake got announced back in 2019. I got this as a birthday present from my aunt. Now the thing is, I haven't played this game since 2019 because something that happened with my PlayStation. Actually, I think I stopped playing before that because this is back in December 2019. But something that happened with my PlayStation, and I lost like all of my data, and I was going to like 100% all the levels. As you can see, I even like collected all the weapons at one point, but that was very disheartening. And to this day, I just never picked it back up. But then I just kind of like randomly thought of it as a game that I could play in between like recording like Ghost of Yote and stuff for the channel as like, just a comfort game or something. But then I thought, oh, first I can get a video for it for Halloween, since it's very gothic. Now if this video miraculously does well, and by my channel standard miraculously doing well is getting like 10 views. If it gets like 10 views, I might make a second part to it, but for now it's definitely just playing to be a one-off for stuff to do for October. But enough exposition. Let me get some water. Always remember to stay hydrated. Let's get to it.
In a time long ago, there lived in the kingdom of Gallowmere a sorcerer named Xerok. This arrogant, pitiless man hated his fellow citizens for their simple and peaceful ways. So he raised an army of demons and set out to take the realm for his own. The king's champion, Sir Daniel Fortescue, led the militia in the battle against this unholy horde. Songs are still sung of how he spearheaded the charge deep into the accursed multitude, how demons fell before him like wheat before the scythe, and how at last, though mortally wounded, he destroyed the sorcerer utterly. Fortescue went down in history that day as the hero of Gallowmere, and a time of peace began, which was to last for 100 years. And then the sorcerer returned.
This looks nice. Ugh. Fun for the whole family. Yeah, see, there's not even a continue game option. What if nope, no, I haven't cloud there. Yeah, it was just all gone, y'all. My PS4 like crashed, and I didn't have PlayStation Plus at the time, so like none of my shit saved, except for the trophies, of course. Quick little fun fact, this game got a sequel back in like 2000, I want to say, that was even less talked about than the first one. It also got a remake before this one for the PSP. I believe it's called MediEvil Resurrection. Boom.
It has risen again. Sir Daniel Fortescue, see? The hero of Gallowmere who fell at the first charge. The fog of war and the shrouds of time conspired to turn the arrow fodder into the saviour of the day. But we knows better. Let it alone. Fate has given it a second chance. A chance to forget the ignoble truth. A chance to defeat Zarok and live up to the legend. We hopes it does well.
Hang on, let me turn this other.
You must be out of shape after 100 years lying on... Any treasure that you find will be added to your coin total. Coins are used to buy items. When you're ready to leave this crypt, you'll find an exit at the end of the hall. You will find life bottles throughout Gallowmere. They contain the same magic that rose you from your slumber and will raise you.
Basically like the flask from Dark Souls guy.
Some weapons contain powers and abilities beyond the ordinary. Be sure to test every weapon. During your travels through Gallowmere, you will collect many items. To see your items or to use one. Track down Zarok by retracing his diabolical odyssey through Gallowmere. You can spot the exits.
If I remember correctly, the way you get like 100% for a level or like fully fill up the flask or whatever is basically I collect like enough soul assets by killing enough enemies.
Welcome back to your beloved Gallowmere. The stinking dead have risen up to dance with the lifeless living. That small light following you around is a wisp. The heroes of the Hall are not supposed to intervene in mortal affairs, but when they heard that Sir Daniel Fortescue had a shot at redemption, well...
Okay, let's try to get used to combat again. has been nearly 6 years, which, yeah, 2019 was 6 years ago.
Don't let zombies get you down. Sometimes it may be useful to view the world from a different point of view. Remember, nothing remains hidden under the gate.
You know, I gotta say, even from his first level of being dead, he seems to be more adequate at the whole hero thing than he was when he was alive.
The object here is the chalice. Every time you dispatch an enemy with a sword, the chalice fills a little more. Fill the chalice and then collect it, and you will be worthy of visiting the sacred Hall of Heroes to claim a new weapon. There is a chalice to be found in every...
Okay, that's what you do, yeah.
The living world lies beyond these skull gates. The master of the hilltop.
Go back to get the chalice.
The object here is the chalice. Every time you dispatch an enemy with a sword, the
Maybe, boy, I think we have to come back to the end of the boat or something. Yeah. Okay, stop moving for some reason. we can swim. That was awkward.
Feel free to have a paddle in the shallow water, but don't be tempted to go for a swim. Buoyancy can be a...
Welcome to the Hall of Heroes, where the bravest warriors from history spend eternity, feasting, singing, and arm wrestling. If they think you're worthy enough, you may be able to persuade them to give you a new weapon.
Look how disappointed he sounds.
To pay homage to the heroes, stand in front of their designated...
Captain Fortescue, it's me, Canny Tim. Does the battle go well? How I wish I could fight at your side again, sir. But hold, you could take my crossbow. It's got rapid fire and you can ricochet the darts off walls to shoot around corners. I used it at the Battle of Gallowmere. After you were slain, I shot Zareth's champion, Lord Cardock. A clean kill through the eye at some 1,000 yards. Not that there's anything clever about shooting someone in the eye, sir.
Ha.
Oh,
Sore subject.
sir.
Only when you are truly worthy as a hero will you be able to ascend to the high...
So, even from the shackles of death, my old enemy pursues me. You're too late, Fortescue. Already my army has risen from the grave. You will never leave this necropolis.
So did you always look like that, or? Like, I get not judging a book by its cover.
Some
but
obstructions can be smashed down with clubs and certain other weapons. Try experimenting. These boulders are going to crush your bones if you aren't careful. I hope you have a good shield equipped. Remember that each...
So Fortescue with that switch.
of great archaeological interest.
Yeah, we'll try to come back when we get a hammer. This one. Yeah, I think so. Oh, that was a bomb. That was a bomb, okay. Oh, we got a club. Open the club.
The club is a crude but effective weapon. Bash with it, burn with it, but beware.
Okay, you press square to attack, and that's when you hold B to set on fire if you're next to a fire source. Gotcha. Like so. It seems I also set myself on fire.
Fresh air. We hate these dark old caves and their filthy stench of old witches. A coven of the warty old hags lived here once, unholy fires burning all night while they brewed up unspeakable muck in their cauldrons. They moved on years back, but the smell still makes our eyes sting.
Oh.
A guide to covens for witches and witchcraft enthusiasts. A witch's coven would reach the height of its power only when all of their sacred flames were alight. Witches have been known to offer help to the questing adventurer, yet they are a reclusive people and have to be summoned by the aid of mystic charms or
That was close.
a guide to covens for witches and witchcraft enthusiasts. A witch's coven would reach the height of its power only when all of their sacred
So where do I use it? Maybe at a later point. Oh shit. Do I have another one? No. Ow. Open up. Okay.
We give our lives.
Damn.
The adventurer would be wise to be one.
back from the battle so soon? It must think it is a hero by now.
It's crazy.
But only a true hero is worthy of a place in the Hall of Heroes. See the ghostly statue of your fraudster self? When it has turned solid, a true hero you will be.
Hurrah! I knew it would take more than an army of the evil dead to throw your strider. I've something that may help you on your quest, Captain. I give it to you freely, though I have no idea what it is.
To pay homage to entering a house of pain. Rumors abound of evil doings in the secret category.
I believe those are the imps that will try to steal your shit.
Watch out for sticky-fingered imps. These thieves will strip you down to your armored undie. Oh, I can break them out. Okay. Oh shit. Oh fuck. Oh fuck.
Hey, my sword! Back, bitch. Ow, 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 ow.
The stained glass demon is the master of the mausoleum. Is ready.
Oh no. Bitch. Keep a shit thing.
The would-be phantom longs to play a new tune, but he seems doomed to repeat the same cause of despair over and over.
Okay, we got the moon room and the chaos room. Let's go to the moon one first. Actually, can I jump back up there? I'm assuming this leads to the boss. Is there a way for me to get back up there? Hang on. Hey, this music is great. It really captures the vibes. The whole game kind of gives me like a Tim Burton. You guys ever watch The Corpse's Bride? It's been a long time since I watched that movie. This kind of reminds me of. I wouldn't be surprised if the devs took some inspiration from like Tim Burton movies. Though The Corpse's Bride came out after MediEvil. That's just an example. Okay. Alright, first boss fight time. Demon's heart is the only vulnerable point. Ooh. Italian Tiger vibes from this. Shoot, Daniel, shoot! Oh fuck! Oh god! Motherfucker, shoot! Run, motherfucker, run! Oh shit, rave! And GG's your bad. Editing Joseph, put Stone Cold's theme song right here. If I leave, I don't remember if you leave and come back if it saves your progress. Because there doesn't seem to be a way to get back up there. We're gonna hope it's it. Oh fuck. Alright, first boss. We're gonna end the video there. Nope. Just a quick little video for the October, Halloween. We got some more coming. Again, most of these are probably just gonna be one-offs, because I don't think there's enough time. Oh, because I'm also doing Ghost of Yote for a channel. I don't think there's I don't think I have enough time to do, we can always save them for some time else, I'm just rambling at this point. But until next time, it's been your boy, Jedi Boy, aka J Plays Games, aka J Dumb there, but you can call me Joseph, signing off.